scheduled time, so we're just waiting for the clock to hit 20 past. And we're underway. That one's not got the legs on it. The free kick straight off the bat for Lilian Amazons. Savy with the ball in her hands. Spinning that wide, and a beautiful floated miss pass out. And now the power, the foot race and the gas coming in out wide. It looks like it's number 7, Asinasi Nabitu, who has scored within the first 20 seconds of this one. Blistering, devastating pace from Nabitu. And Lilian Amazons get themselves on the board early. Conversion attempt drifts wide to a 5-point lead then. And as the ball boys run about and get themselves back into position and back off the pitch, the Amazons have the ball back in their hand and they're ready to get back underway. That one's a much better restart, putting the pressure on. Savvy Panthers have collected it though, the wind picking up. And now it's the first opportunity to build, but they're going to have to do it from deep. That ball's bouncing as it's lofted wide, and the only option left is to kick. Tied it up in the backfield then by Lilian Amazons, and there's the step, the fend and the offload. And Savy now with the ball in her hands, assessing the options. Little out the back pass into Nasia Lasili. And now the step, the go, and it's a marauding break through the middle. Lucy Satia goes in for her side, second of the first half, underneath the sticks. She converts her try, 12 points to the good now, Lilian Amazons. They have started this one at an incredible rate of knots. It's a ball kid down there, bless him, that's struggling a little bit with the zip on his joggers. He's fixed it now as we get back underway. Not the most aerodynamic there. The ball is back in the hands again of the Lilian Amazons, and it's just an incredible change of direction, and it's an onslaught at the moment. Nabitu has 2. Savvy Panthers have barely been able to pause for breath. They find themselves 17 points down. Conversion is good, 19 points the lead has been stretched out to now. And Savvy Panthers, well, they're just going to want to get their hands on the ball. They've not had a sniff so far. They are going to get the ball back here as that kick is floated deep into the 22 from the restart. It's going to roll. And it's rolled all the way into the in-ball, grounded by Charlie Manns, who will come back for a free kick for the Savvy Panthers on the halfway line. And after that brutal onslaught in the opening few minutes from the Lilian Amazons, there's some much needed time with ball in hand for Savvy Panthers, and now they're going to look to try and build. A step ago, and now the opportunity as Sterrett goes up towards the 22. There's Manns orchestrating things in midfield, getting the ball out to Bradley. And now it's Becca Lawn with the ball in her hands. She gets the offload away, but they've lost ground and the turnover. While the Amazons thought it was good. But the referee saw hands on the floor, and now Savy Panthers can come again. The offload comes in. Bradley rides the first tackle, and she's up to the 22 now. Wind picking up, conditions becoming more challenging for the players out here on the pitches. But the hands have been free to Danny Priest, and she's stepped and found a way through, and Savy Panthers are going to get themselves on the board. And it's Danny Priest, the Exeter Chief, who scores her side's first of this second match.
And that's a converted score for the Savy Panthers.
The conversion is good. It's a 12-point game, 2 scores behind. But that was much better play from Savy Panthers. And that kick, well, it looked like it had been caught on the wind. It dropped just before it drifted into touch, so it will be a line out instead for the Lilian Amazons. I'll tell you what, you can feel that wind picking up now. You can see some of the flags starting to fall over on the other side. We've pretty much taken down as much as we physically can up here in the commentary gantry. And the Amazons then looking to spin this wide. A no-look pass. It's picked up and tidied up. There's a little goosey that comes in. Nabilangi it was there, and she's managed to keep the ball going and moving for her side. They've got the advantage coming as well, and they've picked it up, and they're going to go route one. Lilian Amazons. They looked up, there was nobody at home, and it's an easy walk in. And an opportunity to try and kill the clock a little bit as well. 4 tries on the board before the break. And it's clinical play once again from the Lilian Amazons. And that is the break. Stretching their lead, the Lilian Amazons. 4 tries to 1 at the break. It's a 19-point deficit for the Savy Panthers to try and turn around in the next 7 minutes. Stick with us, coming up after this one. Same group, Group B in the women's lead. It's Hong Kong China Dragon Sevens against the Wooden Spoon Marauders. Both of them lost their opening fixtures, so they have to win to keep themselves in the hunt for those semi-finals. Hong Kong China Dragons were so efficient last week with the ball in hand. And then we'll be moving on to Group A in this one. And that one is the proverbial group of death this week here at Shelford. 7 more minutes to go first in this one though. And it's the Lilian Amazons in a commanding position. Ready to get back underway then. The might have a slight delay to proceedings here, just whilst whilst our tournament organisers politely ask the Wooden Spoon Marauders side to make their way off where they've been warming up at the back of the pitch. Good to go now then, back underway, a stiff breeze now in favour of Akuma Savy Panthers for the second half, but running straight into the headwind and through is number 9 for the Lilian Amazons, Varanisi Coro. And her side have repeated the trick from the first half. One touch, one try, and they stretch their lead once again.
And the conversion at 33.7. If you hadn't worked it out, Lilian Amazons.
So now I'm sitting out.
Back underway then, booming kick into the air, pressure on. Probably one of the few mistakes we've seen so far here from the Lilian Amazons, a knock on as they went to contest the kick. An opportunity then for Savy Panthers to get their hands back on the ball. They've had scarce possession in this one. They did make the most of their one real attacking opportunity that they had in that first half. Sterrett stepping and weaving over for her side. But there is a proverbial mountain for them to climb in this second period. Manns gets it away to Williams. Sherrier gets the ball away as Williams wraps round her. She's met though with a white wall, but she's burst through it so far. Fantastic carry from Holly Williams. Manns just checks and goes, and then the little jink and the weave, and now Danny Crease has put the afterburners on, is racing away, and nobody's going to touch her. It's Priest who runs in again for Savy Panthers, her second of the afternoon. The conversion is successful, 33-14 at the score, a mountain to climb, but they've given themselves a base camp to start from.
I'll put it in. Yes!
Manns drills that one deep into the 22. It's gone over everybody's heads. It's picked up though. And there's the hands and the lovely offload, and now the race is on. Flowers chasing down Nasila Silla. Flowers is keeping with her, she's got the tackle in, but Nasila Silla will not be stopped, and she goes in for another score for her side, and that one surely now is the match. Really difficult conversion here from out wide. Had the direction, not quite the legs. The Lilian Amazons won't mind that one too much. 6 tries to the good now. And barring an incredible turnaround, they look sure of securing themselves a spot in the semi-finals, especially if they win the ball back from the restart like that. A knock on there though, and it was the try scorer, Nasila Silla. And a welcoming committee there of 2 players in dark blue looking to stop her.
Coming up on pitch 1, we're going to have Hong Kong China Dragons.
And in the end, the 2 players of the Savy Panthers defensive unit did enough. Manns has seen space herself on the blind side. Chased all the way though. Savu putting her to ground and winning the penalty for her side.
Penalty, Savu!
Pitch 4.
And the chip ahead and the chase is on. But it's tidied up by Flowers. She gets the offload away. So here comes Savy Panthers again then. The game may be gone, but potentially points difference could end up being an important factor. But that's a little bit of hot potato there in their own 22 in desperation, and they've lost control of the ball. I was going to say, we saw it last time out in Oxford. There was a draw in one of the super groups, so it came down to points difference for who ended up finishing top and making it into the final. Shogun that ended up advancing at the expense of Hammerheads. Shogun ended up going on to win the tournament, so it does show you that every point counts, right from the first whistle to the last of the day. Here go the Lilian Amazons again then. They've been so good, so clinical whenever they've got into this position. It's a beautiful little looped pass back inside. It's commentator's curse, isn't it? Probably the first time today they've not managed to make that offload stick. The Savy Panthers come away with it, but then they lose the ball forwards themselves. It's all a little bit scrappy out there in the dying embers of the game. And in fact, in the end, Savy Panthers coming away with a penalty there. See our referee gesturing. The Lilian Amazons have played the ball on the floor. And Mans has cannoned that one into the main stand on the far side. Decent distance on that. University and Gloucester Hartpury player on her side. We wanted to try and finish with a flourish here, but they've not got the ball back from the line out, and instead it's the Amazons, so poised every time they look to set an attack, and now they go again. The offload isn't the cleanest, but the B2 tidies up. And now they launch again. Sotia gets the ball away. But that one